Hey there, welcome or welcome back. My name is Emily or at mhughesart. Today I have a little bit of a vlog type video. I have some major updates to my art space and work setup, and we're also going to do some marker portraits and drawings in my sketchbook. So let's get into the video. So basically I changed out my old desk, which is just a wooden table, for a flexispot electric standing desk. Flexispot reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to receive a desk in exchange for a video, and I jumped at this opportunity. Something about me that I haven't talked about on this channel is my chronic back pain. I have scoliosis, brace and all, and I've been going to physiotherapy on and off for almost 10 years now. And one thing that my physiotherapists have all said is that I need to change positions throughout the day, and that sitting for long periods of time would make my pain worse. And I have definitely found that to be true, and I definitely don't move my body as much as I should. So I knew that this flexispot desk would be a total game changer for my workflow and managing my pain. I can honestly say it's made such a big difference during my work days. I don't feel as stiff at the end of the day, which is so amazing, and it's really nice to have the flexibility to be able to stand up or sit down for the different things I work on. So the desk they sent me is the flexispot Pro Bamboo 3 stages dual motor electric standing desk. It has 2 super quiet motors, an LED control panel with a screen, and 3 programmable height buttons. It also has a sit-stand reminder feature, which I thought was really cool. I was honestly so surprised with how smooth and effortless it felt when adjusting the height with just one press of a button. I actually made everybody in my household come and try it because I just thought it was the coolest thing. You know how life can sometimes feel really slow where not much happens, and then at other times it feels like everything that could possibly happen is happening all at once? Recently my life has felt a little bit more like the latter. About a month ago, my laptop just stopped working. It would crash all the time, even if I just had Chrome open. It started happening while I was editing my video about making enamel pins, which was super stressful because I had a deadline for that video, and also because I was just about to open my online store. It ended up being that repairs would cost over $1,000. I didn't really know what to do. I didn't want to put that money into an older laptop, especially when I was hoping to make a future investment in a computer. So ultimately, I made the terrifying choice of buying a desktop way ahead of schedule. I was planning on making this investment eventually, but definitely not so soon. I feel really grateful to have been able to afford that option, and it's already made editing videos and doing what I love so much easier. So yeah, in about a week, my desk and work setup completely changed, and it felt super surreal. I wanted to try and do some alcohol marker portraits in my 100 head sketchbook because I've been really enjoying alcohol markers recently, and I find that they're this really cool bridge between drawing and painting. But as you'll see, as I start to layer these markers, the paper doesn't really like it. This is a moleskin art sketchbook, and I was really surprised because my Royal Talon sketchbook takes alcohol markers really well, and I'm able to layer and blend them no problem. Not that I do a whole lot of blending, but you know what I mean. But this paper just did not like it, and the more markers I laid down, the more it got this sort of weird bubbly look, especially when I tried to put down some darker colors, and especially because I really like to layer my portraits slowly with alcohol markers, going from light to dark. I found I couldn't really do it here, so I think I got pretty frustrated and probably didn't make the best choices because of it. I know you can buy marker-specific paper. I have used marker paper before, but I just really didn't like the feel of it. But of course, that was many years ago, so maybe it is time to, give it another shot. I don't think I own any right now, so I'll have to order some. But as I said, it goes down really well in my Royal Talon sketchbook, so yeah, I was bummed that I won't be able to really do marker portraits in my 100 heads challenge. I am pretty stubborn though, so I did do 2 heads. This second head is a girl. I decided to do something a little bit more loose and pastel so that I wouldn't have to layer the markers as much, but it still didn't really look how I wanted it to. These were both really good references though. They are on my 100 heads Pinterest board. I'll have it linked down below. So I think I want to try both of these again in gouache. Maybe I'll do it on the page to the right so that we can look at them and compare them, but that wasn't in the cards today. I've heard that Ohuhu has come out with marker refills, which is pretty cool. I haven't looked at the color range though. A color I use a lot is the grayish cherry color. I think I used it in both of these portraits. It's just a really nice, cool, purpley color that actually works really well in portraits. So I hope they have a refill for that, but I feel like with my luck, they won't. So yeah, these marker portraits, they didn't turn out terrible, but I definitely didn't achieve what I wanted to, but that's okay. So I have sort of some bonus footage here for you. I was just sketching in my sketchbook. I started drawing Shelley, or I guess Wendy, from The Shining because I really love that movie. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to hit record. So this is just a colored pencil sketch in my sketchbook. And yeah, I just had a really lovely time doing it. I want to do a full video doing colored pencil portraits. Let me know if you're interested in that. I think I have a few tips and tricks that I could share with you guys. I definitely break a lot of rules. I change the direction of my pencil a lot, just like I change the direction of my brush strokes when I'm painting. I used a mix of Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils and Prismacolor Premier pencils in this, and I tried to keep somewhat of a limited color palette. I also want to do another video about painting from the movies because I did a video on that subject a while ago, and yeah, I just feel like I'm ready to do another one. It's one of my favorite ways to study in art. And then I felt like the page was lacking something. There was lots of negative space towards the top. So I decided to do a little object sketch in the top left corner just to fill up some of the negative space. It's just a little vintage glass bottle and it had lots of fun reflections in it. So yeah, I had a really nice time sketching this. I didn't want to use too many different colors from the Shelley portrait, but I did want it to lean more green. I still tried to pull in some of the portrait colors, just so it didn't look too out of place. If you ever have a space in your sketchbook that you want to fill up, I recommend doing a little drawing of an object. It can be a reference you find online or something in your personal space, but it's just a nice fun way to fill up an area. You can play around with what color palette you use, and it's just a good exercise to work your observation muscles. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like, and if you want to see when I post next, feel free to subscribe. I want to say a huge thank you to flexispot for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested, I have a link down below. I also want to say a huge thank you to my channel members. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you very, very soon with another video. Bye-bye.